Oh hey, so you notice that I'm walking from my intro today. Well, that's because I don't want this to happen again. So embarrassing. So last video, I already jumped into what exactly the long run is, how fast you should go, how long you should go, and even some different variations of the long run. If you haven't seen that video, I'll suggest that you check that out first. But now I'm going to go into 7 additional benefits to running the long run that I didn't touch base in when talking about building your aerobic base. Now, a lot of you are asking yourself, if I'm training for a 5 kilometer, why am I doing, a 10 to 15 kilometer long run? Or if I'm doing even a 10K, why am I doing a 25 kilometer long run? Well, I'm going to talk about the benefits right now. To start off, last week I talked about building your aerobic base, which of course I said that the long run is an extension to building your aerobic base. It's still in the base training phase. So if you haven't seen the benefits to building your aerobic base, I'm going to suggest you go watch that one first and then come back. It'll just save us a lot of time. But of course, the long run has some other benefits that I didn't talk about that are more specified to running longer distances. So we're going to jump into those right now. So one of the best benefits of the long run is that it adapts your body to the stresses of running, even more so than what I talked about last week. If you ran 30 kilometers broken up into 3 days versus 30-kilometer long run, running that 30-kilometer long run is going to adapt your body even more to the stresses of running because it's longer. Of course, there is the injury side of it, but that's why you build up slowly. But overall, the long run is great for just training your body and ligaments and tendons to be able to handle more distance, longer distances. That's why you build up, because you're adapting your body to the stresses of running so that you don't get injured in the future. Another benefit is that it also improves your cardiovascular system. Essentially, your heart is able to pump faster and pump more blood through your body. Your blood carries oxygen, so you actually get more oxygen pumping through your system, and oxygen is good for running. That's what's going to keep you running longer, and that's going to make you be able to run faster. And that's essentially why you guys are here, is you want to run faster, you want to become a better runner. This is the way to do it. The third benefit that I'll talk about is something that's mental as well as physical, and that's running through tired muscles, running through fatigued muscles. When your body's tired, mentally and physically, you want to stop. Or your brain is telling your body just to stop, to let up. The long run really helps you push through that. It trains you mentally and it trains you physically to be able to push through those things. If you ever heard about hitting the wall, long runs really help you prevent hitting the wall. So even if you're running a 5K race and you start feeling the fatigue in your muscles, the long run is going to train you to be able to push past those. Even though in the long run you might be hitting that same wall around 25 kilometers, even though you're going a slower pace, but in a 5K, it's still training you mentally and physically to be able to keep pushing. So that's one of the great benefits to the long run. An easy benefit that I don't think I even talked about in the last video is just stamina and endurance. The longer you run, the better your stamina and endurance will become. And of course, that translates to any distance of running. You want to have a lot of stamina and you want to have a lot of endurance. That's going to help you at all ends of the board. So that's going to make you become a better runner. Getting a little bit more scientific, the long run actually trains your body to start burning fat as fuel. So A, it's a great fat burner, and B, you're actually using that fat to be more efficient of a runner, which is great. So the more long runs you do, the more efficient your body is going to become when running, and the more efficient at fat burning your body will become. So it's a win-win. The long run also sets your body up for higher intensity workouts. So if you want to go and do 8 times 1 kilometer, the long run actually sets you up beautifully to do that. Again, it's pushing through fatigued muscles, it's running longer distances. If you want to do a warm-up, then your workout, then a cool down, it ends up adding up to quite a bit of mileage in the end. Like me personally, my workouts are a lot longer than my normal day. Some of my workouts end up being 28-kilometer runs. I'm doing, 3 times 4 kilometer with a run in between, and then I do my cool down. They definitely add up. So by doing the long run, like my long runs sometimes get up to 35 kilometers, I'm not going to get fatigued as quickly doing these, and I'm going to be able to get a better workout. If you don't do the long run, then you're going to get more tired faster when you're doing these workouts, and you're not going to be able to get as good a workout done, and it's not going to be as effective for you. You might start losing form, you'll get tired, you'll get sloppy, you might get injured. The long run just helps set yourself up better for these workouts, which of course these workouts, and I'll talk about these in another video, are going to make you become faster as well. So it's all a building block. And the last benefit that I'll talk about is, of course, the long run builds strength. Strength equivalates to speed. Speed makes you become a faster runner. And of course, it makes you become a better runner. So strength is good. Long runs are great. All right. If you find this video at all helpful, toss a comment down below, maybe smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. So for all you runners out there, run on, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.